Wait. Where am I? Hold on. Oh, good morning. Welcome to eh, I'm still saying la hora del cafecito. It's coffee break with card. It's la hora del cafecito new sister show. My name is Lourdes Quiñones, and I would like to welcome you to our show. Happy new 2022. Welcome. Woo, this is our first show of the year. So thank you. Coming in is Coffee Break with Card. And this is a program dedicated to all those in our community who are living with autism, to their family members, and to all those who support them. So come on in, join us at the table. We'd love to say hello to you, okay? In today's program, we are going to be talking about what's going on at CARD-USF, some of our programs and our community events that are coming up. So come on in so you can join us and learn about all this new events that we have coming on, and you can share them with those that you know will benefit from this type of information, okay? So let's start out by introducing to you our coffee break hostesses. Like I said, my name is Lourdes Quiñones. I am a CARD consultant assigned to the primary age group here at CARD. Professionally, I am a pediatric physical therapist as well as a special education teacher. I'm joined by my colleagues, Jasmine Castellano. Buenos días, Jasmine.
Buenos días, good morning, a happy new year.
Olivia Mcdonnell. Buenos días, Olivia.
Hello, good morning.
And Maggie Aldana. Buenos días, Maggie.
Good morning.
As I said before, Jasmine Castellano is an excellent professional in the field of mental health. She is a CARD consultant assigned to the middle and high school age group and is a mother of 3, one of whom is diagnosed with autism. Welcome, Jasmine.
Thank you, Lourdes.
Olivia Mcdonnell is an excellent professional in the field of public health. She is a CARD consultant assigned to the primary age group, just like me. And she is the mother of a beautiful 8-month-old baby boy and is the sister of a younger brother diagnosed with autism. Welcome, Olivia.
Thank you, Lourdes.
And Maggie Aldana is an excellent special education teacher, and she is the chair of CARD's Constituency Board and the mother of 3 children, 2 of whom are diagnosed with autism. Welcome, Maggie.
Thank you, Lourdes.
So before we get started, we want to review the rules by which we want to adhere during this programming to ensure that we have a safe environment for all of us. Remember to keep an open mind, a positive attitude, and to use respectful language. But before we get started, Jasmine, is there anybody we need to say hello to before we get busy?
Lourdes, we have Virginia and Deborah.
Good morning, Virginia and Deborah. Welcome. Happy 2022. Hope you had a wonderful holiday season and are ready for a wonderful new year. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so let's get started. Like I said before, in today's program, we're going to be talking about what's new at CARD-USF, some of the programs and community events that are coming up, and so that you can participate in them and also share them with those that you know would benefit from this kind of programming. So join us, okay? Jasmine is going to be talking to us about some of our services, and so we are going to be asking her the questions. So let's get started. Jasmine, can you tell us a little bit about CARD-USF? What are some of the services that we provide and so on and so forth?
Yes, Lourdes. CARD stands for the Center for Autism and Related Disabilities, and we are located at the University of South Florida. And we provide services and assistance to those individuals that have a diagnosis of ASD or autism. It can be from any age, from as little as, 2, 3, 4, whenever they get the diagnosis early in life, all the way up to seniors. They can start as services at any time. We have had adults 45, 55 calling us, hey, I just got a diagnosis of autism. Now what am I going to do? So and they can still get registered with us and still get services from us. All our services that we provide to families, businesses, schools, everywhere, is totally free of charge. All our services are free. We don't going to ask for. We're not going to charge the insurance, health insurance, or any of that. If we ask for health insurance, it's because we provide the services to make sure that is the providers we are providing are accepted by your health insurance, but not because we're going to build your health insurance. So what services do we provide to the families? We provide direct assistance through consultation to schools. And schools, I want to say schools are from all different school levels, from preschools all the way up to college. We have had community college calling us, and we provide technical assistance to them as well. And as preschools or regular school, private, public schools, as well as offices like government offices or government businesses, or private businesses as well. So we provide technical assistance. Is more like one-on-one, if we can put it like that, where we go, we can observe the classroom, we can observe the teacher or the child, if that's okay, and we provide that strategies, support, resources to the school and the teachers to better assist the students in their classroom. Or if it's a business, like for example, businesses in the health field, like mental health field, or pediatricians, or gastroenterologists, or therapists, or whatever type of business can be that provide any type of services to children or adults with autism, we can also provide that technical assistance. We also provide training for families and professionals. Again, we have a lot of from the different counties sometimes calling us. I need a training for my teachers, or I need a training for my group of people that are working in, I don't know, in this pediatric office. Or actually, I had a meeting yesterday that the employees from 211, they also received training from us. From CARD, from the one in another area in Florida, but it's CARD as well. So we also provide information and resources in different community programs and events whenever we get invited, and we have brochures. We are there, we answer questions, and we connect the families and provide the information that they need. And most of the time, they call us back later on, and then we can register them and start the services. And project development. We also have the Autism-Friendly Program, which provide the services and support to all businesses that want to or are providing services to families or individuals with autism, or want to get involved and hire employees with autism, and they want to better able to satisfy their needs. So we have a lot of programs that we provide services. And one of the things that we do not do is to provide any type of therapy, even though most of us have a therapeutic background. Like Lourdes, you're a physical therapist and mental health. We have ABA therapist. We have Olivia is in public health. So we have our background in those fields. However, we are not providing therapy. But whenever we visit a house or a family in their house, we can assist in implementing the strategies that the family is learning from the therapies that the child or the individual is seeing or getting services from. We can also provide and connect them with different providers who can assist them with that specific area and provide the therapeutic services. So our background definitely helped and assist, because we can definitely assist the family in implementing those strategies or suggestions. Another thing that we do not do is any crisis management. So if by any chance your child or you as an individual is in crisis, we will definitely guide you as to where you can get assistance immediately.
And what are some of the areas that you cover? What is the service area for USF CARD?
Well, the counties that we serve a lot of counties. Is not only, we are located in Hillsborough County, and sometimes the families believe that, we just serve the Hillsborough County and those counties that are close by. But no, we provide services to Charlotte County. We provide services to Collier, to DeSoto, to Glades, to Hardee, Hendry, Highlands, of course, Hillsborough, Lee County, Manatee County, Pasco, Pinellas, Polk, and Sarasota County. So we provide a very wide area, services to a very wide area.
Mm-hmm. And how can our audience register to receive these CARD-USF services?
Well, families and self-advocates can register either by calling, emailing, or they can use our online registration form. And I'm definitely going to put this information in our Facebook page in the comments area. So for phone numbers in the Tampa, we have the 813-974-2532 for English, or in Spanish, 813-974-2297. For Fort Myers, which covers Lee, Collier, Glades, Charlotte, and Hendry, you can call 239-590-7769. For the Heartland office, which covers DeSoto, Hardee, and Highlands, you can call 813-816-0115. You can also send us an email, card/usf@usf.edu, or our online form that I will be providing the link in the comments area.
And you also mentioned technical services. How can professionals request technical assistance?
Yes, they can definitely go to our website. In our website, they can select the service, the technical assistant. Let me see if I can share. Let me see if I can share my screen so you can see. What did I do? Okay. Share screen. Okay. Perfect. Can you see it? Let me see.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So in here, when you go to services, you go to card services. And once you click in there, it says the tab professionals, and then it says request consultation can be requested here. You click in there, okay? And there's a form, and it says card technical request, and you just fill this form out. You click submit, and they will be communicating or contacting you in regards to the technical assistance that you need, and that's how we get the technical assistance.
So there were a couple of things that you said in there that I wanted to comment about. First of all, you talked about our Autism-Friendly Program, and I just wanted to remind the audience that in December we did an interview of Liz Burke, which is who is the person that sort of runs that program that we have here at CARD. She leads it. And so if you are a business owner or work at a business that may be interested in getting some technical assistance, be sure to look up on our YouTube page, our YouTube channel, some of our episodes, latest episodes. They start out, the newest episodes are always on the top. To be sure to find out about our Autism-Friendly Program and all of the services that we provide through that program, and how we can capacitate your team to provide services and make your site more autism friendly. At very, our services are free of charge. And if there's any changes or modifications that are suggested, like Liz mentioned, they're either free of cost or very minimal cost to your business. So those is usually a positioning within your services, how you can change maybe the procedures that are being used within your profession or your service, so that you can be more autism friendly. So it's either at a very no cost at all to your business, or at a minimum cost, and it's just cost effective, in other words, right? So that's very important. The other thing that you mentioned was that we don't provide direct therapy services, and I wanted to bring that up, and I brought it up in our Spanish version of this, which is not to be confused with the new service that, program that just moved into the area. It's another CARD program that moved into the area, which is a private program, not to be confused with us.
Mm-hmm.
We are a public program. We don't provide those services. We're funded by the Florida Department of Education program. So we don't charge for our services. Our services are free, and we don't provide direct services. So if you come across anything on the internet that is actually offering therapy, that's not us. So just want
they're the Center for Autism and Related
Disorder, and we are related disabilities. So there's a big difference, right? So just wanted to clarify that, because we're getting calls and people wanting to for us to, wondering if we are providing therapies, but we don't. And like Jasmine mentioned, I am a physical therapist and she's a mental health counselor, but we're not serving as therapists at this time. Okay, so just 2 points that I wanted to clarify. Perfect. Okay.
Jasmine, when you were demonstrating the technical page, you also showed the Facebook page. So my question is, what other social media platforms can our audience find us on?
Well, Maggie, we are on Facebook, of course. We are also on Instagram. We are also on YouTube, and I want to encourage to all our families to go to our YouTube channel and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have a lot of information in there in Spanish and also in English for all our families. And a lot of times we also provide some of those videos and resources and educational information to our families. So so we are in the main social media platforms.
Perfect. Okay. Is there anything else that you wanted to bring to us today?
Yes, I also want to share that we have our online or electronic library. So the library is available for those families and professionals that are registered with us. I will be providing the information so you can access our library if you are registered. If you are not, then I will also provide information so you can get registered with us. We also have the physical library that is located at USF. But as of now, we are not in the office, so we are all still working from home. We also have our upcoming CARD virtual conference that is going to be next weekend. Lourdes is going to be presenting. I will be presenting, as well as, if I'm not mistaken, our executive director was also presenting. So, and another coworker is also presenting. So, it is a statewide conference. So it's not only us as CARD-USF, it's the whole state. So I will invite you to get the information from the link that I just put in the comments area, and try to attend. I mean, it's going to be virtual, so as you are doing laundry or cleaning here or cooking, you can still participate from the conference. It's a very, very informative, very, very good conference.
Yes.
We also have the upcoming baby bulls, and Lee just sent us last night. She sent the baby bulls flyer. So let me open it in here. It's going to be from January 24th to February 23rd. And I think that Adrian already posted it on the Facebook page. So be in the lookout. You need to register in advance. It's going to be Mondays and Wednesdays. It's going to be via Zoom. And it's going to be for families that have children between 18 months to 60-year-old. And she will be talking about challenging behaviors, improving social communication, advocacy, benefits and resources your child may be eligible for, parent support, and self-care. So Lee will be the one providing that training. So I invite you to register in advance. The Spanish one, it will be coming up. So be in the lookout for the Spanish one as well.
That is wonderful. And also, do you want to talk about our safety programs?
Yes, we also have, every year we have our safety programs, and we provide trainings in different safety areas such as water, fire, poison, car seats, bikes, the seat belts, etc. So be in the lookout for that. We have so guest speakers. Sometimes we have guest speakers, like for example from the Florida Poison Control Agency. Last year we had the speaker, and she was able to provide us with information, very valuable information and phone numbers about poison. And the good thing about these trainings and these programs is that it is directed to the child more than it is directed to the adults. So it's very simple, very elementary for them to understand. We sometimes read books like Clifford and ask them to do some type of activities at home so they can relate with the information.
We have Josh the Otter.
Josh the Otter. Yes, we do have Josh the Otter as well.
Anyway, so those are wonderful programs. So yeah, be in the lookout. And like I said earlier in our Spanish program, we also have this year we're looking forward to bringing finally this year, if everything goes well with COVID and we finally come through to the other end, we're looking forward to bringing the Arts in the Park event to a live venue. So instead of doing it virtual like we have been since the beginning of COVID, because this is a program, an event that started here at CARD-USF because of COVID. So we're looking forward to bringing this and bringing our community together with our partners in our community that include Arts for All Florida, the Glazers Children's Museum. We had Emozi this year. We had a lot of community partners that really made the event very meaningful and fun for our community. So be on the lookout for that this year also. Okay. All righty. So I see that I was going to say, for those of you watching, if you have any questions, be sure to give us a question, put them in there and let us know. But I see we do have a question, Jasmine.
Yes, we have Vanessa Coriano, and she wrote a question in Spanish. I'm going to read it in Spanish, of course. Tiene un niño de 18 años con autismo. se supone que sea su último año escolar, pero a él le gusta mucho la escuela. ¿Qué otras oportunidades hay para ellos? El county es Seminole. Vanessa, te voy a dar mi información en los comentarios con mi número de teléfono y mi emails para que te comuniques conmigo y entonces así podemos dialogar más a fondo y proveerte los recursos específicos para tu niño, ¿ok?
And I'll say it in English. So basically, she's asking about her son who is 18 years old and is supposed to be graduating. So just want to say about, and she wants to know about other resources that may be available. He may be 18 years old, but depending on his situation in school, if he has the type of diploma that he's going for, he may be eligible for continuing education through the age of 21. Okay, so just know your rights. And so there's a lot going on. Just because he turned 18 doesn't mean he has to finish school. It all depends on, you know, what kind of diploma he's getting and so on and so forth. So just be sure. That's what we're here for. We're here to, and other agencies like us that are also out there that can help guide you and guide your loved one with any disability, autism in this case. So you know your rights, okay? So thank you for asking that question. All right. Okay, so that brings us almost to the end of our show, but I didn't want for us to leave without, first of all, thanking Jasmine for bringing us all this information. Thank you, Jasmine, for sharing this and doing all the footwork to get it out there for our audience. And also wanted to let you know that next week we are going to be interviewing Charlie Notke. Am I pronouncing that right? Okay. Charlie Notke, who is the Assistant Director of Early Detection and Prevention Research for the Florida State University College of Medicine's Autism Institute, which has created and they oversee the Autism Navigator and Baby Navigator programs. These are online programs that are wonderful programs. Olivia, at one point in her professional life, worked with them. So she's going to be basically leading this this presentation next week. So you can't miss it. Be here. Very important information we're going to be bringing you. So just wanted to bring that up. Also, our calendar of topics is already posted on. I see that Adrian did a great job of posting it on our Facebook page. So if you're interested in looking at our topics for the month, go ahead and do that. All right. But that brings us to the end of the show. But before we go, we want to ask you for a little favor, and that's to please go in the link that Jasmine is going to put in there to let us know how we're doing. Even if you've done it in the past, you know, this is the way that we can justify the time that it takes us to put together this sort of programs and to be on the air with you. So as I said, you know, we are funded by the state. And so we have to justify everything we do. So thank you ahead of time for helping us out with this. We're starting out the year. We want to finish the year with a bang. So thank you ahead of time for helping us out. Okay. And before we go, I just want to remind you that always be sure to give us a like, to share this video on your page, and obviously with all those that you know could benefit from this kind of information. And above all, meet us here every Friday around 10:45-ish so we can convene with you about topics related to autism. But until then, we want to wish you good lives and hot coffee. We'll see you next week. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.